Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here today with a video that's gonna be a little bit of a craft with me, but it's a viewer request. And what we're gonna look at is, she suggested I do a video on my 5 sort of favorite ephemera items, or the ones I always put into a journal, nearly always. And I couldn't really narrow it down to 5, so I actually have 10. So some of them I think I have that are already made. Some of them we'll make together. But I have a little list of those, so if you want to get a pen ready. But first, I want to do hi and hugs. So hi and hugs to Vera, Barbara, Glenda, and Paula. Thank you so much for watching my channel and for subscribing. Well, that too, but also for commenting. So here are the 10. I'm going to read them out, and we're going to just kind of go for it here. So first of all, a belly band, a fabric flip, journal card, Rita Donnelly flips, a decorated bag or sack, index card with lace, glassing bag with napkin, a long paper tuck. We'll do that one together so you can see what I mean by that. A tag and a banner tuck. So those were the 10 that I came up with that I almost always use some form or another of in my journals. Okay, so let's get started. Pull up the sleeves here. And let's do that long paper tuck. We're going to use, I have this signature kind of ready and for this journal, and so I thought, well, we'll use that, and we'll just kind of put these things into this, and it'll be that much closer to done, right? So long paper tuck. So this is what is it, 8.5 by 14, right? Yep, 8.5 by 14 piece of paper. And so what I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to fold it in half, and then my pages in this journal are about 5.5, and so we're going to look at that, and I'm going to go a little bit more than that, or I mean, it'll be a little less wide, but I'm just going to fold the papers back. So, and then I did a horrible job of folding that. We will make tuck spots out of those. So let's see, where do we want to put that in this little journal? I think maybe on this side to give that white, just to break that up a little bit. So really, all there is to doing a tuck is gluing these 2 sides here. Oh guys, I don't know how much longer my art glitter glue is going to last. I've just been getting the last dredges of this bottle. I have a new bottle to start, but I haven't done that yet. And then every time I turn on the camera, it's like, ooh. I hope I have enough to do the video. We have other glue options if I should run out of this, but I'm just going to glue those sides. So that's what I mean by a tuck. Now, I will decorate those, and oftentimes in a kit, like this kit that I'm using, oftentimes you'll get something like this, which just makes a perfect, super easy little decoration there, right? So let's use it. And what I thought is we'll see how far we get with all of these different ephemera items, and if I need to, I'll just do a part 2. Okay, so I am just going to glue that on. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac only because my art glitter glue's getting down so low. Actually, I could probably just use an Oohoo stick too. Either way, I've got this open, so let's just go for it. And you could just put glue at the top here and the bottom here and make it a belly band of sorts, but on the edge of the page, that's not super useful. So I'm just going to glue the whole thing, glue it down. It'll decorate this spot and also make it a little heavier and so a little tougher. So there we go. So that is on our list. That is the long paper tuck. Done. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, let's do, just because it's taking up room on my table, this is the flat fabric flip. I grabbed out just some random pieces of fabric thinking they would be good, and I'm gonna have to have my scissors. And I am just, it looks like this is just the right size and it's the right colors. So I thought we might as well go for it. I think I'm just going to do it right in half here. And I like to tear so that I have fringy edges, lots of strings to pull off. And this, as if you've watched my channel and I've talked about it before, this is one of the things I like to do while I'm watching TV, is make the fabric flips, because I can just grab out a bunch of fabric and just go for it. Just getting all the strings off, which is making nice frayed edges for me. Okay, and then I'm thinking this little piece might be kind of nice just as a little bit there. Let's just do this one. We can cut it down if it's a bit too big, or we feel like it is. Okay, lots of fringy. Love that. Okay, maybe I'll just put that in the middle. They're always sort of, they come together on their own. I had this little piece of blue, and there's quite a bit of blue as well as pink and yellow in the papers in this particular kit. This kit is one of the ones from Elsie Bell's bookshelf, and I will do my level best to remember to put that on. I think I'm going to go all the way down like that. I like that. Okay. Just go right down the middle with that. And then I have these little things. I think I might just put 3 of those across. Yep. I think that will do it. We'll have this one for something else. I'm not sure where to put that. Just put that over there. Okay, then we're going to move our lists and things, and then I'm going to pull over my sewing machine, because we will then just sew across the top of that, and that will be our fabric flip. Now I did zero in a bit, so I'm hoping that that's not too close for you, but all right, so I think I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch to catch those flowers, and I'm just gonna quickly go across the very top. The trick really is just to catch all the pieces of fabric. That's all that you need to really worry about on these. Okay, we're going to set this over. I don't know if we'll need it again, but we can grab it if we do. Okay, so that's all put together. And hopefully we'll fit a page. Probably should have measured beforehand. Oh yeah, it's going to be close because that, I think we'd be better on the back, only because this flower sticks out a little bit. So let's see what we have here. That would be nice, and then that would cover up our plain little lily white page, right? Okay, let's do that. Easy peasy. And we're gonna fabric tack it down with just a little row at the top here. Had a little road trip today. Drove to Bozeman and back, which is an hour and a half one way. And we picked up my son's daughter, who had been staying with my daughter's family, so hanging out with her cousins for a week. So we picked her up, and then we have their dog. So my son and his wife and daughter, they fly in tonight, and then they'll come over tomorrow and get the daughter and the dog. There. All right. I like that. I like how this is kind of lacy, and so is that. Okay. So I'm going to leave that just kind of for a minute to dry while we say, okay, fabric flip, done. Okay, the belly band. Oftentimes in a signature, I will put the flip on one side and the belly band on the other, which is not a bad idea since something got on that paper. Okay, so I always check my scraps. I really don't know if I have anything that's going to go though. Maybe, I don't know. Got some strips there. These are Tim Holtzy ones, but they're very, So what I could do is I could do fabric. Let's see what we have over here. Yeah, I kind of looked through this before starting the video and I didn't see anything. Okay, but I always do check my scraps first, so that wasn't a totally wasted thing to do. Okay, here's a little pink one. That could be nice, and just this strip of fabric and then maybe some lace down it. But I spotted this one and I'm wondering if it's got a lot of the colors that are in this particular journal. So let's use this piece of fabric for our belly band. And wondering if we want a little piece of lace down the middle of it to give it a little more interest. I think we might, but which lace? Let's see. Ooh, I see one on the edge here of my little thing that I think might be just perfect, because I don't want to cover up the whole pattern either. Yep, that's it. I like that. Like that a lot. That's what we're going with. Okay, that was easy. I'm going to move my book over again, grab my sewing machine, and we're just going to quick sew the lace on. Now you can sew the belly band and or the fabric flips directly to your page. I have started not doing that. If I've got elements like this, I sew it, and then I use fabric tack to attach it. And that's just because some of the paper, especially this is just copy paper or photo paper or whatever this kit was printed on, and it's thin. Sometimes with scrapbook paper it's thicker and it will take a stitch a little bit better, but this way I know that it's going to stick and it's not going to tear the paper, and life is good. So we're going to do it that way. All right. Okay, so then we're going to put Fabri-Tac on it, and we're just going to lay it like that. Love it. Okay. Just about got number 3 done. And these were the ones that I knew I'd want to make as we go. Ah! No! No, no, no. Oh. You knew it would happen. You knew it would happen. Okay, well, we're just gonna wipe the glue off where we don't want it, because there, we're all right. It's okay. All right, so we're gonna try and get this lined up in the middle. And of course, Fabri-Tac gives you a little time to adjust if you need to. So there we go. There's our belly band. Likely our journaling card will go in the belly band. That or a pocket. Okay, so there's that. Perfect. So it's on the opposite side, which I don't know. That's just my brain saying if there's fabric on one side, I want fabric on the other. Definitely not a have to. Okay, so that's the belly band. The other thing we may need to sew is the index card with lace, but we don't know. Okay, let's pull out some things, because I do think I have some things made that we can use. So I have my my big old basket of ephemera here, which probably really blinds you in this because I'm up close here, but that's okay. We're just gonna pull out the batch of decorated bags that I did. These are old, but I thought they kind of went with the paper, so I pulled them out. These are some newer ones. So that's what I'm talking about with a sack. And let's see. So this one isn't glued, so you can see it's just a paper bag. And I get these at Hobby Lobby. So I am going to pick from these two because I really feel like that one goes great. So let's do that. Pop those back in there. There is our bag. So that's going to be what we're going to go with there. Decorated bag, check. And so perhaps now we can decide what kind of index card we would like. Okay, so I'm just going to grab out one of my coffee dyed index cards, like so, and then we just need to decide what we're going to put on the edge of it. Let's try looking in my jar and see if I have something long enough. Ooh, what's this one? This would work, wouldn't it? And that looks really pretty with that paper. Perfect. Just like that. Decision made. Okay. And we'll pop that back up there, although everything has fallen from where I took that. Oh my gosh, I gotta do something with those shells. Oh. Okay, let's just sew this on, and I think what I'm gonna do, gotta make sure I have the right side up. Yep, like this. I think I'm gonna go back to just a straight stitch, only because I don't want to cover the pretty lace. So I'm just going to use a straight stitch. I did back stitch a little just to make sure it stays put. All right, and done. Okay, so that actually ticks two things off of the list. So we've got our index card with lace and paper sack. I already did that. Okay. And I'm not going to decide where to put them in yet until we decide on our other pieces. So these two will go together. I will glue this on 3 sides and this will tuck in there. Okie dokie. So we did that. Let's look at, let's work on this bag, because that's going to be a little messy, and I didn't really get totally prepared for this, but that's all right. We're going to do it anyway. So this is a pretty wide bag. This bag came from Denise at A Tattered Dream, and so I think what I'm going to do is just give it a bit of a fold, and then I can sew that into the signature rather than glue it onto a page. Let's see where we kind of maybe want this. That wouldn't be a bad spot. No. How about here? Yep. We'll do it right there. Okay. And then that will flap back and forth, and you can put things in there. But what I probably will do is put on a napkin. Now, I didn't get my Mod Podge out, which normally I probably would do, but I think I'm just going to use the Oohoo stick. It should work just fine. Let me see what I have for napkin scraps. Might as well use scraps, right? This is my napkin travel pack. I know, I'm weird. So this is my scraps. This is my travel pack in case I need to do a little. I'm looking at this one thinking that's kind of perfect for this. It was right on top too. I mean, I'm just living right today. About the time I say that, I'm going to do something really silly. Okay, so I think what I want to do is just tear this. Now I could wet it, but I'm too impatient to find something wet, so I'm not going to. Yeah, we'll just use that bit, and I don't want this border. Particularly. I don't know. Maybe we'll use it on the other side or something. I don't know, but okay. I think I might just kind of put that there. Do I want to put any of this on here? Maybe. Maybe I want to put that there and that there. This is kind of straight right up here, so I'm just going to tear it so it's not so perfect. Okay. All right, well, let's go for it. What do you say? I do feel like I'm hurrying a little bit, but because I feel like I kind of want to get this all done in one video, but obviously you won't need to as you're working on a journal, but maybe this is a nice little go-to list of things to put in. I hope so. Okay. All right. So then this guy, how'd it go? Like that. So I need to go clear up here. Yeah, we'll see how that is. I can always put a little glue under if I need to. But like I say, usually I Mod Podge onto the glassine bags, but that's okay. I don't have my Mod Podge out. So I'm thinking we'll just do this. Yeah, I'm getting real sticky. But I think I really got it to the edge. Yep. So there we go. Okay. Get a little sticky off me. And then I'm going to let that dry for a minute once again before putting it in. So there we go. But this will be wrapped around the page like that and then have something in it. I really like that, but it needs to dry. Okay, so there is our glassine bag. Boom. Okay, journal card, Rita flips, the Rita Donnelly flips. I did a bunch of those the other day. This one is a little different, so we'll pop. I did a bunch of these the other day. So let's see, we're going to put our sack there. I'm having a moment of thinking. That's still sticky, so I'm not going to lay it down. But what if we put one of these across from it? One of these Rita flips. I'm thinking maybe this one. Maybe this pink one, which I have stuck together. Okay, let's see. That's there, and that's there. How do we like that? Only okay. Not super loving it. So, okay. That's all right. Maybe we need to go across from, I don't know if we'd have one, but across from one of the printed papers, like maybe there's that there, or right here. Ooh, that could be nice. Do we like that? I don't even know if I'm in camera. I'm sorry, you guys. I think I am in camera here, though. I'm just trying to see what I like the best. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, decision made. So those are going to go on opposite sides of the signature. Okay, let's stack these babies up back where they were. See these two, the turquoise ones and the lace ones. Okay, for another journal. Isn't that the beauty of making things ahead of time? I do reserve the right to add something to my list of ephemera because I just saw something in here. It's like, oh, maybe I need to do that too. Okay, so these, that little thing came off of my, try and put that back. Okay, so right here is where we're going to put those on each side. And I'm just going to put a little bead of glue. I really am, if it will come out. Come on, baby. Get me through this video, and then I will change out change out my art glitter glue. Okay, I'm just going to put that right there. And this is a Rita Donnelly flip. So you can flip it up and write, and then it's also a pocket right there. So I'm just going to go to the other side of the signature, put the same thing on the other side of the signature. Yes, thank you, Art Glitter Glue. And I really like that. I like how the colors go. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's Rita Donnelly flips. We're gonna just check those off the list. Okay, a journaling card and a tag. Now I have so many of those made that I know I have something that will work. It's just gonna be a matter of finding it. Oh my good golly, guys. I have a lot of stuff in here. Okay, I am gonna grab a handful and get it on my desk so you guys can see. Okay, so there's this little girl, this little journaling card. She kind of goes with this era somewhat, doesn't she? So we'll pull her out as a possibility. Don't want the ballerina. This is lovely, but that could be nice. But I'm thinking about slipping this into the belly band, and this is on the wrong side. Wrong colors. Oh, there's another sack. That's misfiled. That one's nice. That one would kind of go. Let's see. These are things from other people. Okay, so journaling cards here, sort of nature themed. That's from somebody else. That's from somebody else. Journaling card there, little journaling card there. This is pretty. That would be pretty in this one. The florals are nice with it. Let's pull that out for now. This is just, it's an envelope. Okay. That was that batch. What else do we have in here? Oh my good grief. So much stuff. Okay, I'm just going to grab out a whole handful of stuff here. Oh, this is one of those flappy things, as is this. So that didn't make my top 10 list. These are just fun things from others. Wrong era. There is that little girl. She's super cute. Okay. Okay, this is kind of what I was looking for, were tags. I think that one's a possibility. Not those two. Let's see, here's more journaling cards. Yes. That's going to be a pocket in this journal. So it's a journaling card, but it's going to be a pocket. Sorry, I'm off the list. I'm off the list. It's my bad. My bad. Did I find a tag? I kind of found a tag. Okay. Let's see. But isn't it a lovely thing to just be able to kind of go shopping in your own ephemera basket? I think it's just so nice to have stuff done ahead. Okay, so journaling card and tag are essentially taken care of, right? All we have left is this. And this little tuck, we need to decorate a bit. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, we're doing great. Awesome. Because we're going to put these two in. Okay. We'll recap kind of at the end too. So we're going to set this stuff aside. We've got all our parts and pieces that we need. So we just need to decorate this a little. And I did grab the ephemera from from this kit thinking there'd be something maybe in there that we might want to use for decorating. These little stamps and tickets and stuff are super cute. I mean, you could even do a little something with that, although it's a bit big. Ooh, that's kind of nice, isn't it? Kind of like that. I'm just deciding if that even needs anything. What it needs is some lace. Definitely needs some lace. What do we have? I'm kind of wondering about this. It's almost gone. Yep, that's it. That's it. Okay, I'll get rid of these. We'll put that together and decide where it's going to live in the book. Okay. Move my book over for a minute here. Okay, so I think I want to offset this picture slightly this way. Okay, I'm going to use this because my art glitter glue's almost, well, maybe I should try and use the art glitter glue and get it gone, right? Yep, it's going to come out, so that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I really hate to throw the bottle away when it still has some in there, you know? It's not like we're made of money around here. Just trying to do our crafting thing without. Yeah, that's perfect. That's going to be great. Okay, I'm going to go right along here with some glue, right along the top of that picture as well. And I think that's the right side. Just a little something to decorate that up. Perfect. Okay, so we have now actually created our 10 things. We have, and let's start putting it together. So where was I going to put, was it here? Those two are right together. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this and put it in between these two pages, because otherwise we have two printed pages right together. Okay. So we were putting this on a white page, as I recall, and it must have been this one. Okay, so that will go into the signature just right there, and that will flip, which will be kind of fun. And we may decide to decorate the other side as we're doing the journal. We don't know. My thought is to put this on the opposite page of this. So maybe, I don't know, we might put it on the opposite side of this pocket. I think that's what we'll do, because I'm thinking we'll do it on a white page, which granted I may stencil it or something, but and just tuck that in there. Ugh, it bugs me to do it before I've stenciled. No, I don't want that on the other side of the Edith. There's that one. There is this one. Yeah, I can stencil that afterwards. Let's not worry about it. Okay, so we're going to do the 3 sides. Once again, we're going to hope that our glitter glue holds out. Yes. like so. And I'm going to just kind of go middle of the page with it. Just kind of make sure it's straight. That's the only requirement. And then once it's dry, we'll tuck this in. So on the other side, we'll put this as a pocket. That did not make my top ephemera list, but I had specifically made this particular little piece for this journal, so might as well put it in while we're at it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Come on. There. We made it. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to put this right here. And then we'll stick something fun in that pocket. Probably stencil up there since it's white, white, white. All right. Now the only other thing we need to glue really is this. Once we decide where we want to put that. Kind of like that. Ooh, like that better. Look at with the, yep, that's where that's going to go. That little banner. I hope it's helpful too to see how I decide where to put things, as well as giving you my top 10 things to put in a journal. Oh, it's so close. Yep, after this session, we're going to be done with this little bit of glitter glue. Okay, calling it. I'm calling it. All right. I don't know why I'm still sticking the pin in when it's gone, but, you know, habit. Okay, so I'm going to put that right at the top, and then as we're picking out things to go in the journal, we can decide what we want to slide up under there, right? Okay, so let's figure out which of the journaling cards we like under here. So we picked out 3 that were possibilities, right? This little girl. Oh, yep. Slightly stuck there from my mishap. Oh, I kind of like that because she peeks out. It needs something more though. It needs another one or something. Don't like having that. Okay, so what are these? I think I have another batch of journaling cards right here. I do. Oh my gosh, that one's cute. What would that look like under there? That's cute. Yep. Okay, more than one journaling card. Just looking at what else I have in here. You know, so another thing I almost always put in is some sort of envelope. And the other thing I was thinking of was a doily. So I'm writing that at the bottom. So this is now a dozen. Envelope and a doily. I'm wondering if I have a doily handy. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I think I might. What's this one? This one's really cute. Look at this. This came in a Happy Mail. And it was like this, but I think I would need to have it so it kind of hangs off the edge almost. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm looking, guys. Hang on. My doilies are on the other side of my table, so I'm just going to get one to put in, and if It can be a placeholder if nothing else. I'll get one that's okay. But, you know, maybe this one will be fine. It's kind of small, but not bad. So, doily. Okay, so where would we like a doily? Whether it be this little one or another one that we put in. Good, there's a doily on that. We could do that, but this is a tuck, so I don't know how that would work exactly, although I like that there. Oh, here we go. We'll just do this side. Okay, so there's our doily. Okay, and then an envelope of some sort. Now, I did some of these ones, you know, that are like this, to go kind of around the pages. That one's colors are not great for this, I don't feel like. So let's see what we have in here. I've got this one, which is so fun. Okay, journaling cards, more journaling cards. Yep, I really need to organize my little area because I have things that are with this, that, and the other. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, there's another bag. Just really need to go through that basket again. I just did it too, so it just gets to be a mess because I just shove stuff back in there. I shove it back in there. Okay, guys. My chair is so stuck. Okay, let's see. I really think with this one, because it's embossed, it's a little bit compromised. So I think I'm going to clip it on wherever. I really kind of like that. So I'm going to, I think, clip that on there. Okay. We've got our little journaling cards there. I'm going to put this in here. Okay. So we got our envelope and our doily too. So there's a dozen. I tried to keep it at 5. Thank you, Sammy, for the idea. I tried to keep it at 5. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Okay, so then, of course, a little bit of a tag as well. So I think we got them all. Let's look through. Let's look through and check them off. Okay, envelope. Check. Belly band, check. Journaling card, check. Decorated bag and index card with lace, check, check. And banner tuck, check. Rita flips, Rita Donnelly flips. Okay, long paper tuck, which is another great place. Just let me grab something random here. Is another great place for a journaling card, just like that. That one doesn't look too bad actually, but yeah. So obviously this is not all that I put in. Glassine bag, check, but these are my go-to things that often are often in. Now, when we sew in the signature, we may choose to glue here and make that a little tuck too. That might be nice. Doily, doily. Check on the doily. And Rita flip. There's a fun pocket. Look how fun that would be. That would be fun. I might leave that. That's one of the ones with modeling paste. Fabric flip, check. And I think that's it. So there we go. So you can see the signature is already fattening up quite a bit. We put it in our little cover. Yep, yep, it's shaping up. It's shaping up. So, there you have it. There you have it. The 12 things. I'm going to read through them again. Belly band, fabric flip, journal card, Rita flips, decorated bag, index with lace, glassing bag with napkin, long paper tuck, tag, banner tuck, envelope, and doily. Those are go-to ephemera that are in some form or another in almost every journal. And then I just have to finish this. There's more to be done. I don't like that there. It's got a pearl that's poking and it's making me nervous that it's going to rip that paper. I feel like I need a thicker paper on the other side. Like maybe like that. That's nice anyway. Yep, that's better. That's better. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and we will just see you in the next video. Bye-bye.